Alright, welcome back folks. So we're going to go ahead and create the chassis drawing. So we have our drawing sheets here. We got our cover sheet. While we're at it, let's go ahead and rename this. So right click, rename cover sheet. And what's that one? That's our exploded view. And what's the third sheet? Is our axle. Wheel, and the final thing to do is name the chassis. So hit the plus button here and right click, rename chassis, and let's bring that chassis in. So hit the insert button, and we're going to go ahead and try full scale from our chassis. And we want to look at that from the top view. It shows the most detail. And there we go. So there are two views of the chassis. Let's add that third view. If you look at our drawing, you see we have a smaller scale drawing of the isometric. It's just not quite enough space on our paper to do that. So put that in. So we're going to hit projection view. So it's already selected, so just click on the view, bring it up here. But that view is too big, so we'll just double click on it. And change the scale to half scale. And then give it some shade. Show high shaded view. And let's go ahead and dimension these. So our, just like we talked about before, circles, you go diamond to diamond to dimension the center lines properly. We're missing our hidden lines, so we're going to turn our hidden lines on. Right click, show hide hidden lines. Show our axle holes going through there. So we need center lines for those axle holes. Just click and add those in. And now it's time to go ahead and add dimensions. So we're going to dimension tool. So remember, always dimension the overall size for everything. That's the single most important. You need to know how big a piece of material cut this from. So the overall height is 2.5, overall length, and overall width or depth. So we have our width or length, our height, and our thickness. Now it's time to go ahead and dimension the details, like for example, how big is this hole? Well, that hole is from here to here, that measurement is 2 inches. That's how deep it is. And where is it? It is 1/4 of an inch from that edge and 1/4 of an inch from that edge. What about the slots in the front? Well, they're 1 inch deep, 1/16 of an inch wide, and they're 1 1/8 inches down from the top. I'm not going to go ahead and dimension the other one because it's be symmetric, so we'll just leave that alone. For our wheels, or axle holes, not wheels, axle holes, well, we have to give it a diameter. We have to give it a location from the end. We have to give it a location from the bottom. Now you see that's a little crammed in there, so to make this not so crammed, we'll turn my dimension tool off and we'll drag that out a little bit, drag that out a little bit, drag it away from the There we go. So that's 3/8 inch. You know, I like that out here better. There we go. So that's 3/8 inch. That's 3/4 inch. It's a 1/2 inch in, and the axle hole. Now we haven't dimensioned that one, so we're just going to come into the note here by double clicking on that and change that from 3/8 by itself, and we're going to say two of them, and that they go through. And we're going to put a space in the front. And click in space. So that's how we get the nifty note that tells us that there are 2 holes going through. Alright, so good luck, have fun. And that should be all of our drawings. We've got the cover sheet, got our exploded view, we've got our axles, providing all the dimensions, we got our wheels, and we have our chassis. Good luck, have fun, and as always, keep being awesome.